Hey guys, so in my long history, um, so I was just on Facebook and I saw a post, and I think I posted it earlier, but it was saying the Constitution literally tells us we have to take our government back. But when I try, they put me in jail. And then they were saying things like they were trying to charge me with trying to overthrow the government. But is it really illegal if it's in your constitution? You know? So, anyway, so while I'm being called whatever they call me, because I'm just speaking the truth, and the truth is just me watching them, telling them back what they're physically doing, and they do not like when you do that. You're just like, look at you, like, and you just kind of make fun of them because you kind of have to when they're acting so ridiculous and the dumb things they say. But so where was I going with this spot? There's a lot. I've been thinking a lot today about a lot of different things, and I kind of need to turn this around because I'm gonna start. Well, and this is just thoughts, like since Doctor thinks I have schizophrenia, I I've been kind of like thinking about that the wrong way. Like I need to start weaponizing my what is it? Like what's the word I'm thinking of? It is my, I don't want to say disease because I don't have a disease. My mental shit. Why can't I think of the word? Um, my mental health. Yeah, like I have. Okay, yeah, that's it. The doctor that the doctor thinks that I have schizophrenia. And that doctor convinced a judge to agree so that she could Jarvis order me, which is forcefully Nazi style, hold me down and force drugs into me if I refuse. So now that I, according to the doctor, she thinks I have schizophrenia, I'm going to use it to my advantage. So now if someone calls me and they're, and I don't want to talk to them, I can just be like, well, you just must be a voice in my head. I don't need to listen to you, and I can hang up. So, like, this is a good beginning here. I'm starting to, the wheel is starting to turn on how I can really start weaponizing my condition from the doctor. And then, oh boy, I don't even want to keep going because there's there's even an insurance plan on my plan. So, like, I am excited for the future. So, the other story, my phone. Now I don't know. Like, I was on the first time, like in the history, I was, I had another doctor in the same scenario who thinks I have schizophrenia, and that's kind of the insurance policy because once they get past the one doctor, then there's another doctor. But in between the two doctors, there's another doctor, and that doctor is in a different state, and they are more educated than the Minnesota doctors. And so, like, man, if you knew how, like, ass backwards Minnesota is, like, how uneducated these doctors are, they're like, it's so stuffy, and oh my gosh. So, anyway, but, like, this jigsaw puzzle in my head with this help now from the doctors and the government, I can now basically say whatever I need to get my way. So, for example, if I get a phone call from a creditor or a debtor, like I owe someone, not that I do, but let's just say, they would call me up and say, oh, we need to talk to you about, and I'll be like, who are you? Are you just a voice in my head? Dr. Blank says she thinks I have schizophrenia. So you are obviously a voice in my head. If you don't agree with me, please talk to the doctor. Now, the position is the creditor, debtor, whatever, they need to call the doctor. Now, they can fight over who pays for whatever they think I owe, because I don't owe anything. Nothing. But you see what I'm saying? Now I can, like, put the doctor in front of me, and you go talk to that dirty doctor, and she decided that I have a mental illness, and I guess I'm just gonna do what I gotta do. Oh no, the voice in my head is saying that I can't, I don't know, like whatever I want it to. Like, I gotta really think, because I haven't, like, this is like out of control. Like, you know, like, oh, yeah, but I can't remember now because I stopped the video, but I was talking, oh yeah, and I was talking about taking over the government. Now hold on. You still watching? Now I went from like flat camera to the Haldol. I lost my ability to stay on one story. Haldol, that other doctor, I'm so mad at those 3 years. They made me take this forcefully. These Nazis, they had courts, like they were like in the basement, like these courts. It's so weird. Like they have family court, and they have like this court, and they have this medical court, which is like real weird. Like, oh man, you don't even know. Like, you're in the basement, there's no windows in this courtroom, it's all like darkly lit, and these old people are just like stuffy and just, it's like, who the F are you? Like, get out of here. Like, go over there and finish your life quietly in the corner. Like, you've done enough damage. I wish a lot of you could see what I've seen and experienced, just so I could have someone to empathize with. You know, I have one buddy, you've seen my other videos, Brian. I've known him for a long time. He met me right as I started taking that Haldol that those Nazis made me take. And, you know, it was bad. Like, and I'm talking about me personally. Like, I was just not a good, like, I was a great person, but like, just, I was in bed all day, and like, I wouldn't take a shower, but there was a lot of reasons why I didn't shower as much as I should have. And first off is this disgusting house. See, now look at this. I'm going off on another tangent. I'm able to catch it now. So, the whole point of this video, what was the first thing I talked about? Still watching? Because I've been parking here. And I got the green thing. It's funny because like I bought this, and I just call it the green thing. Like, very creative. So, is your attention span long enough to keep watching this? If you're still here, will you actually comment? Like, do something? And if not, keep going, because I don't even want you to be here anymore. Like, if you put in this much effort and you're not going to at least show me, then you're not really, I'm done. Like, I really don't care. Like, you don't even know how much I hate everyone. Like, I love all of you, but, oh, I hate you. Figure that one out. I don't know if I'm going to get all whiny, so I'll have to go to the side here. There. Sorry, getting over a cold. So yeah, but I've been having other situations in my life that, like the whole having a therapist. I mean, I've had all the, when I'm in the hospital, they got everything. I got the, there's the social worker, there's the doctor, there's the nurse, there's the psychologist, and there's the therapist, the person that, and like I like them, like, but a counselor, whatever word, the person that you like pay to talk to. I never really understood that, because to me it's like, go find a friend. And I had an issue the other day with a friend, and I'm not dealing with that friend anymore because of their dumb actions. And I'm noticing that I don't have anyone to talk to about it, but now I'm making a video. And it's basically the same thing, because I get to see myself and I look good, so I'm listening, and I feel good. So, so now that I don't even know, I had to stop the tape, so let's start talking about cars. So if you are in the market to buy a car and you don't want to be tracked, you're going to want to buy something 2017 or older. And you're going to want to get a vehicle that you really want. I don't know, me. I want a Bluetooth, and then nothing above that. Like, I don't need this heated seats or and the next one will have a sunroof, like, or a moonroof. Like, that's I do miss that. But yeah, the Bluetooth, and that's basically it. The four wheels, everything else. But now the new cars are, if you get one after like 2018, then those are the ones that have like the GPS is built in. You probably need like firmware updates. They can track you. They know where you are. And so you're going to want to, like, nowadays, like, when you buy a new car, like, BMW, Mazda, Ford, I mean, they're all doing it. But You buy the car brand new, then they give you a trial period for their app, and that app allows you to start your car and warm your seats and all that. But if once your free trial runs out, you do not get to use that app unless you pay like $10 a month, whatever the deal is. But if you don't pay that, your remote start and your heated seats won't work. So like you paid for the physical thing to be in your vehicle, and they are charging you a subscription for it. Like back in like 2000, I used to work and we'd install car starters and remote locks, and that was the deal. Like you came in, you bought the Viper kit, installed, done, and then later on you get this car, the 2000s, it's just included the unlock and not the remote start, but later, some of them did. Anyway, obviously, see, I got to stop doing that too. Like, I over-explain shit. Like, there's so much going on, and it all stems back to that Haldol. Like, I lost a lot of cognitive thinking, and it started with that Haldol. And then once I got off of it, a lot of it came back, but it's like fragmented, so it's not in order. So it'll go from one story to next to next to next. And that's like spaghetti brain. And yeah, Haldol gave me spaghetti brain. And that is like a proven thing. And they do that on purpose because they don't want me to be able to make a coherent story, because who has the attention span to sit here and listen to me ramble through all this shit and then piece together what I'm trying to say? Makes sense to me. Does it to you, or have I lost you? Speaking of this, I just remembered again, new story, kinda. When I was in the hospital, I was talking to another guy there, another staff. I can't remember like what his title was, but good guy. And I was telling him, and this is like a while ago before all the bullshit. I said, you need to understand the money is fake, and like he was with me to a point. But then I started talking, I'm like, we are being surveilled by other countries and people, and he's like, I can't get on with you like that. He's like, I cannot. He's like, that's just too out here. Like, you got to come back to Earth, Rusty. And now here I am looking at all the flock cameras, like everything I told him, and he was like, oh, you're out of this world, Rusty, is here. And I can't be like, I told you so, because the government won't let me talk to the people that push me. Like, once I leave a facility, like, you can't talk to them for years. Like, it's these stupid rules that the government has to protect itself from people like me. It's disgusting. Anyway. Whew. Having a smoke break with Rusty. How fun. This is when I really get paid. The real money. Like I explained to my grandma. Rusty, what does the marijuana do for you? Well, Grandma, think of it like this. This is your brain. And then your brain does this. And then you use this. And then it does that. Very nice. But you try to explain that to, I don't know, someone who's against it, anyone like the government. Oh, they're just going to be like, this is your brain and like they're just like so, Anyway, are you still watching? Did you comment last time? Are you going to comment now? Or are you just going to be a dick and sit there? Take your dainty finger and hit and write what's going on. Something. And I'm not even mad. It's just like, it's funny because like when I'm mad, if I'm not talking, I'm mad. That's it. Like if I'm not talking, but like any other, if I'm talking, it doesn't matter the pitch, tone, like I'm just an actor. What do you need me to be? Anyway. But now, like, using this video, it's kind of like being with a therapist. Like, I feel really good, help with my medication. Thank you, Dr. Elvis. We appreciate you. Oh, yeah, that's the other thing, too. So, I, once upon a time, was admitted into an IRTS facility. Or I was leaving. Yeah, I was leaving the IRTS facility. And the last thing they told me, they're like, if they need a reason, because I was getting moved to like a halfway house. And they're like, whatever, like, make sure, like, if you need an addiction or whatever to get into this place, something needs to be wrong with you. So it's like, they're like, you have a marijuana addiction. Okay. And then now, and that was the one doctor. The one doctor said that marijuana use disorder. Yes, Rusty has a marijuana use disorder. That was the same doctor who thinks I have schizophrenia. Now, Dr. Elvis over there, oh, he knows I need a medical card, and I got it. So, who's right? Is the first doctor right? Do I have a do I have a marijuana use disorder? Or is Dr. Elvis right? Where, you know, what's really going on? And what doctors are working for who? That's who you really got to figure this out. Now, like, how nice that was. I felt that nice transition. And, like, I'm still the same. I'm still talking. Like, I guess sometimes I can get, like, real animated, you know? Like, oh my gosh! But, I don't know. Like, it's on autopilot. I don't really have, like, I guess it's just, I'm just, like, whatever, when I look at you and however you, like, whatever you do to me, I kind of just react how I think you would find most pleasing. And sometimes it's like, oh my gosh. But I don't control it all the time. I can control it, but that takes a lot of energy. And it's hard to contain that energy because of my brain and the spaghettiness. Like, it's hard for me to remember what's going on. And that's like another thing about, see, here I go, tell you about DoorDash. I like to play the game, what bathroom am I in? Like, I'll be somewhere, and I'll be using the bathroom, and then I'm like, what am I doing? Am I picking up? Am I dropping off? Am I at Cub? Am I at Byerly's? Am I at, you know? And then it's like, oh, but it entertains me. Like, I have fun with it. I have fun with my mental disorder. That only exists in the doctor's thought. Because she said, I think you have schizophrenia. And I said, well, I won't tell you what I said. But because you had to have been there, it was ridiculous. So, So what do you want to know? Like, here we are. Here I am. Just me. In my car. In my parking lot. Soon to... because I don't smoke in the building, you know? I'm classy like that. Yeah. Yeah. I wish there was a way I didn't have to cough so much. But, you know, maybe that's proof of my disorder that doesn't exist. Because she thinks. Good for her. She thinks, therefore she is. And when she has a judge on her side and she can, you know, keep pushing her agenda to get that paycheck, because that's all it's about. It's all about, you know, that ivory tower. It just isn't white enough. You gotta really push and push no matter what to make sure Dr. Ivory Tower is nicer than Dr. over here. And why does she have to do that? Because obviously Dr. over here knows what he's doing. But what do I know? I actually know quite a bit. Oh, and let's talk about that. Left-handed people. I'm one of them. So, the main part of this whole thing is all these right-handed people are calling me names. These doctors that are right-handed. I think. Yeah, you think only with your right brain, left brain. As a left-handed person, our language is on the both left and the right hemisphere. So we left-handies can kind of basically connect the dots in a way that someone else wouldn't, because there's more neural pathways and yada yada. It's science. And the DNA, you know, there's more than 10 different markers in the DNA that create a left-handed person. So yeah, it's a lot of information in on this, and I hope that the doctor who thinks maybe starts to learn again. Anyway, I feel good, like real good. So I'm gonna let this go. Like, subscribe, follow. If you're here and you watch the whole thing, put your Cash App somewhere. Thanks for watching.